Welcome, Top News Today. Please subscribe and support this channel. Donald Trump had a love child with his housekeeper, a former doorman sensationally claimed Thursday, doubling down on claims he made to the National Enquirer, which paid him $30,000 in 2016 but never ran a story. Dino Sajudin, 46, who was a doorman at a Trump property in Manhattan, came forward with a statement to CNN hours after both the Associated Press and The New Yorker revealed the payment to him. They said American Media Incorporated, AMI, which publishes the magazine, paid him $30,000 for the claim but imposed a $1 million penalty if he told anyone else, then spiked the story. Sajudin said, "Today I awoke to learn that a confidential agreement that I had with AMI, the National Enquirer, with regard to President Trump was leaked to the press. I can confirm that while working at Trump World Tower I was instructed not to criticize President Trump's former housekeeper due to a prior relationship she had with President Trump which produced a child." The woman has not been named but spoke to the Associated Press to deny having any relationship with Trump. And Sajudin's ex-wife, Nikki Benfato, a fitness trainer in Brooklyn, accused him of being a serial liar. She told the New York Daily News column he's infamous for making up stories. "He's seen the Chupacabra. He's seen Bigfoot. One of our friends who passed away, he saw him too, walking down the street." The Associated Press and The New Yorker said Wednesday that Sajudin got $30,000 in exchange for signing over the rights, in perpetuity, to the claim that the president had fathered an illegitimate child with an employee at Trump World Tower, a skyscraper he owns near the United Nations. CNN said it understood that he was released from the contract in December 2016, after Trump had beaten Hillary Clinton. The contract subjected Sajudin to a $1 million penalty if he disclosed either the rumor or the terms of the deal to anyone. Michael Cohen, the longtime Trump attorney, acknowledged to the AP that he had discussed Sajudin's story with the magazine when the tabloid was working on it. As it did with the ex-playmate, the Enquirer signed the ex-doorman to a contract that effectively prevented him from going public with a juicy tale that might hurt Trump's campaign for president. The payout to the former playmate, Karen McDougal, stayed a secret until the Wall Street Journal published a story about it days before Election Day. Since then, curiosity about that deal has spun intense media coverage and, this week, helped prompt the FBI to raid the hotel room and offices of Trump's personal lawyer, Michael Cohen. The story of the ex-doorman, Sajudin, emerged in parallel Associated Press and New Yorker investigations, the magazines led by Ronan Farrow. The Associated Press confirmed the details of the Enquirer's payment through a review of a confidential contract and interviews with dozens of current and former employees of the Enquirer and its parent company, American Media Incorporated. Sajudin got $30,000 in exchange for signing over the rights, in perpetuity, to a rumor he'd heard about Trump's sex life, that the president had fathered an illegitimate child with an employee at Trump World Tower, a skyscraper he owns near the United Nations. The contract subjected Sajudin to a $1 million penalty if he disclosed either the rumor or the terms of the deal to anyone. Cohen, the longtime Trump attorney, acknowledged to the AP that he had discussed Sajudin's story with the magazine when the tabloid was working on it. He said he was acting as a Trump spokesman when he did so and denied knowing anything beforehand about the Enquirer payment to the ex-doorman. The parallel between the ex-playmates and the ex-doorman's dealings with the Enquirer raises new questions about the roles that the Enquirer and Cohen may have played in protecting Trump's image during a hard-fought presidential election. Prosecutors are probing whether Cohen broke banking or campaign laws in connection with AMI's payment to McDougal and a $130,000 payment to porn star Stormy Daniels that Cohen said he paid out of his own pocket. Federal investigators have sought communications between Cohen, American Media's chief executive, and the Enquirer's top editor, The New York Times reported. Cohen's lawyer has called the raids inappropriate and unnecessary. Please subscribe channel. Thank you for watching.